Selling in wrestling is all about making your opponent's moves look devastating. The bigger and more believable the reaction, the more dramatic the match feels. But some wrestlers take a completely different approach. They shrug off attacks like they're nothing at all. These moments, known as no-sells, can shock the audience, entertain them, or even frustrate fans who expect a reaction. Today, we're counting down 10 wrestlers who became famous for no-selling their opponent's moves. Number 10. The Undertaker. The Undertaker is one of the most iconic figures in wrestling history, and his no-sells are legendary. One of his signature moves is the sudden sit-up after taking a devastating blow. Imagine taking a massive chair shot, a finishing move, or even a super kick, and then slowly sitting up like nothing happened. It's a gesture that immediately unnerves his opponent and excites the crowd. Over the years, The Undertaker has no-sold countless moves from top stars like Shawn Michaels, Triple H, and Kane. This has made him a near mythical figure, someone who seems almost impossible to defeat. Number 9. Hulk Hogan. Few things in wrestling are as iconic as Hulk Hogan's Hulk Up moment. Hogan often starts a match appearing beaten and barely able to stand, taking multiple punches from his opponents. But just when it looks like he's down for good, the energy of the crowd ignites him, begins shaking his body, pumping himself up, and suddenly all the punishment seems to vanish. The punches, clotheslines, and slams no longer affect him as he fights back with renewed strength. That famous leg drop that follows is more than a move. It's the culmination of the crowd's excitement and Hogan's indomitable spirit. It's a no-sell in the most theatrical way possible, and it's become a hallmark of his career. Number 8. Kane. The Big Red Machine is a true monster in the ring. Kane's persona has always been that of an unstoppable force, a creature who is nearly impossible to injure. Whether it's a steel chair, a table, or repeated strikes from top stars, Kane often refuses to sell moves, even after being slammed. Number 7. Taz. In ECW, Taz earned the nickname the Human Suplex Machine, and part of his intimidation came from his no-sells. He would take heavy blows from his opponents, including suplexes, slams, and submission attempts, and immediately recover. Taz also added a psychological element, glaring at his opponents or even verbally taunting them after being hit. He would stand back up with his signature intensity, showing that he simply could not be fazed. Fans loved this because it made Taz appear unbeatable and fearless, and it added an extra layer of tension to every match. Number 6. Goldberg. During his legendary WCW streak, Goldberg was portrayed as an unstoppable juggernaut. One of the hallmarks of his matches was his ability to shrug off his opponent's strikes and immediately hit back with devastating power moves, such as the spear and the jackhammer. A classic example is his match against Hollywood Hogan in 1998, where he no-sold Hogan's offense and steamrolled his way to the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. Every no-sell moment by Goldberg enhanced his aura of invincibility, making each match feel like a true spectacle. Number 5. The Road Warriors. Hawk and Animal. This legendary tag team dominated the 1980s and 1990s with sheer power and toughness. Both Hawk and Animal would often absorb punishing moves and immediately continue fighting as if nothing had happened. Their ability to no-sell attacks made them feel unstoppable and reinforced their image as one of wrestling's most fearsome tag teams. Even when opponents hit them with devastating piledrivers or team finishers, the Road Warriors would pop right back up, ready to deliver their signature doomsday device. It's this combination of resilience and raw power that made them unforgettable. Number 4. Sting during his Crow era. In the late 1990s, Sting adopted a dark, mysterious persona reminiscent of the comic book hero, the Crow. His no-selling became a key part of his mystique, making him appear almost invincible. He would take heavy hits, including finishing moves, and rise to his feet moments later with a cold, intimidating stare. This stoic reaction to punishment not only terrified his opponents, but also kept fans on the edge of their seats. Number 2. The Ultimate Warrior. The Ultimate Warrior was famous for his high-energy, over-the-top performances, but no-selling was a key part of his act. Even after taking immense punishment, Warrior would shake the ropes, pump himself up, and appear completely immune to pain. This allowed him to deliver thrilling comebacks that felt almost superhuman. His ability to recover instantly and keep fighting energized the crowd, turning every match into a spectacle of raw power and determination. And finally, number 1, Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, the beast incarnate, has built his career on a mix of power, athleticism, and sheer intimidation. His no-selling moments are iconic. Even after taking huge moves from top stars, he often pops right back up as if nothing happened. This refusal to sell makes him feel unstoppable, and it enhances every match he's in. Whether facing John Cena, The Undertaker, or anyone else, Brock's no-selling reinforces his persona as one of wrestling's most dominant forces. And there you have it, 10 wrestlers who refused to sell their opponent's moves. Each one used no-selling in a different way, but all of them created unforgettable moments that thrilled fans and terrified opponents.